Andrew was struck by a vehicle. He was run over by a Tower 2 for doing poor decision making. All right, so Andrew was hit by a large semi-truck. He was hit on the front bumper. He went underneath, and the front tire ended up on his abdomen. He is unconscious, semi-responsive to pain, kind of moaning only. He has kind of respirations at about 6. He has no radial pulse. He has a carotid pulse at 140. You make the determination that you have to RSI him and any other medication that you would give him, and he is still currently pinned. He's been there for roughly 45 minutes.
Could you go over those vitals again? He's pinned in the abdomen for 45 minutes?
For 45 minutes.
No radial pulse.
Carotid pulse at 120 to 130.
Oh, I thought you said 40.
120.
120 carotid, no radial.
140.
140.
130, 120, 120, 130,
Thank you.
140.
Great.
Somewhere in there.
It's super fast,
Yes.
and it's low because there's no radial, and his respirations are 6.
If that's what you want to take out of the interpretation of the information that I gave you, Mark, then you do that. I gave you the information that I'm going to
No
give you,
radial
Noah.
pulse.
We're going to start off right off the bat.
I was just,
Yeah. You just held Noah's hand.
Yeah. You want to spoon feed him too?
sorry. Sorry, guys.
It's going to be one of those days, Dustin.
You might need his butt wiped.
Keep my mouth shut.
Oh, fine. It's only taking 2.5 turns. Or finally at that moment.
I'm good. I'm getting old.
So happy together.
Did you say there was any head trauma?
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Right?
No, don't do it.
And we have a whole bunch of thermometers that we're gonna all get the opportunity to take Mark's temperature today.
Rectal.
Rectally.
That would cause him too much pleasure.
All right, Andrew, how bad are you?
Bring those in.
Special for you guys. You guys are gonna practice today.
Wow.
Oh, girl.
What does Andrew do? Andrew, sit down.
You're trapped.
He's close.
Your abdomen is
Yeah,
stuck.
right? That was too good.
Yeah, that was really
I
good.
was gonna go 100 kilos, but now we're going 90.
So I know I told some of you that I was no longer judging this term.
Oh,
I've since changed my mind on Andrew.
fat lie.
Everybody else is still free and clear, but Andrew is not.
How long has he been trashed?
45 minutes.
And look what I found. I found Andrew's little toe.
Ooh. Is it still actively bleeding?
Okay. Now we have Andrew and Mark.
Do we have an estimated time on when he'll be released from the trap?
As soon as the engineer puts it in reverse and backs up.
So the trap one, they can't just.
No, it's Tower 2. Because they run over him with every tire. Right? It's a heavier vehicle. It's a lot harder for it to stop. How you guys feeling with RSI stuff?
Good. Worse than it was like 3 months ago because I haven't practiced a lot.
Yep,
That's interesting because
exactly
when we
where
do
I'm at.
scenarios, you guys pretty much have gotten every RSI scenario. I mean, not everyone. There are some that are somewhat close. But you guys are struggling again, coming up with the right drugs at the right time.
Oh, shit.
You're not complete. Neither are you.
I know.
Oh, Josh is over here, confidently sitting here.
Oh, I got this.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was.
And
That's
then,
right.
No, like right before they.
oh yeah.
He needs to be our side.
Was there head trauma?
I just assumed. What does it hurt? Does it hurt anything? Treatments and drugs?
Any other treatment? Well, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, Maddie, hold on. So like, when I say treatment, only medication treatment.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm complete now. Maybe fentanyl.
Nope.
Fentanyl at the bottom?
Negative Ghost Rider. Hey, I just watched that again. Gosh, why is it every time that movie's on TV? Yes.
Is it you ready for the second one? You said it's not complete.
Did you put sodium bicarb?
Shouldn't you done rock? Yeah, he has sodium bicarb.
I also have two large Dorothy's, 2 liters of fluid.
Don't we want to use rock in case that?
And they were like, yeah, this is fine. Her like eyes were like,
Go either way.
I think that's what the.
Yeah, it was weird. They were shoving LMAs.
Yeah, that's a good point. And rock would be.
Yeah, they don't even care.
No.
That's why I crossed mine out.
So you did. Wait, why did?
Oh, you were gone.
Almost 3 months, not 10.
Oh, that's right. So it's still 240.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it, 240?
Oh,
Fentanyl?
oh, his one.
Oh, fentanyl bad. I just put .3.
No, I did.
I always start with 80 because I think that would be closer.
I did too. I put him at 180.
Which would have been 80K.
It would have been 81 kg, which is 80. That's close
I
enough.
feel like that's supposed to.
It really got narrowed down.
I'm trying to think we need a drug. Calcium, maybe? Consider calcium?
Oh, yeah.
With the condition.
One gram. Well, chloride, 1 gram.
Like, this isn't, oh my God. He was not little.
Not done.
That's okay.
Sodium bicarb is 50 milliequivalents,
Per hour.
and we just want one.
Trapped. This is 45. Did we get a BP? No.
No.
No radio pulse. Damn it. Sorry. I pulled the. No, Mons.
pulled the Dustin.
We did not get a PP.
You could have just said no.
I'm not even
No.
looking at you guys' dosing yet. I'm just looking at medications involved.
So did you go with, so you switched to rock, you think?
I want ketamine, rock, fentanyl, Versed, sodium bicarb.
Did you do Lido first?
I put it off on the side because
So I'm just gonna say for the record, don't ever judge what the medics do on the things that I tell you. I can't vouch for every single medic that we have.
It wasn't.
We have some bad medics, we have some good medics. I only have good medics on my crew.
What, Lizzie?
But we went with rock, ketamine. I always forget the whole ketamine and blood pressure thing. Is it ketamine for high blood?
ketamine is low blood pressure because it raises your blood pressure.
I don't know. I just.
Tomidate's for it all, but ketamine if it's low.
Everything the same.
That's why we don't use ketamine in ICP because, but the anesthesiologists were saying don't use sucks with ICP.
You don't have to.
Hey Chris, The anesthesiologists I had were telling me not to use sucks with ICP because it'll raise your blood pressure, and that they would use rock instead.
Because they have all kinds of.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if that's.
How it raise your blood pressure?
That's what they were saying. They were saying that you shouldn't use sucks with ICP. And then they were also using a lower dose of rock because they didn't want it to last as long too.
They give like the pre-vesiculation doses.
Yeah, some of them did. So I just wondered if you're like, because we don't have anything in protocols for ICP for sucks versus for rock.
We don't get the option to
Yeah.
change. It's just simply hypertonia. Don't look at somebody else's paperwork.
It changes.
Okay.
Could you go over what happened to Andrew again?
If you're wrong, then we don't.
Can I write it so it's a lot cleaner?
Well, I can basically figure out from that chicken scratch.
So this is my flow chart.
She's just mockable.
I'm just gonna.
The answer is no.
It's not a flow jar.
The answer is no.
It's flowing to the toilet.
It's like it's not important. You were just hit. You just hit your. Well, I did my ketamine and rock.
Just in your abdomen.
That's right. I'm assuming we're taking. Are you currently bleeding? So full pre-filled.
Run over and has altered level consciousness and unresponsive.
See, that's my ICP part. But that means
It wouldn't even matter.
Mark.
It wouldn't even matter the difference if
if it was ICP, does the ICP take precedent over the low blood pressure? So if you did ICP,
But the ICP that we use to accommodate over ketamine is because it's we see Cushing's triad with the blood pressure coming up. But we have such a low blood pressure that we're going ketamine.
so even though if we even if we think ICP because of the low blood pressure, we still get. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What'd you get over there, Andrew?
Andrew's got it?
Of course Andrew got it because it's himself. He wants to save himself.
What'd you get?
He's a pure god, seriously.
There's nothing on his paper. It's blank.
Don't be. No.
I'm so curious.
Let you go off.
I like you have the gumption to get up.
No, I didn't that.
It's because she's got lipstick on today.
I don't know.
Because you have lipstick on today. It's the extra confidence.
Really gives her confidence.
Yeah, am I missing something or did I put something wrong?
I don't know.
You said just drugs right now, right?
Yeah, I'm doing nothing other than drugs. That's all I'm looking at. Why is this?
You know why?
You're a paramedic in a month.
Why does he always say the same thing?
Because you guys are prepared. You guys are gonna hit the field in a month. You have to know this stuff.
This seems right.
It's not right. And neither is yours.
Chris,
Am I missing something or am I? You guys are missing stuff.
No, what? Give me mine.
You're missing stuff.
Oh, we're still because
I'm a
No, Andrew
bureaucrat.
has a bunch of riding.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about Oxford?
I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm tired. Go. Okay, Andrew.
We're gonna do TXA.
Do we have a 60 kilo person?
We're gonna do
70.
TXA.
80. 90.
TXA is
You look
not in his
good,
protocol.
Andrew.
He's not
100.
Huh?
TXA
Okay,
is not in his
Okay,
protocol.
cool. Alright, at least we're this close. Alright, first drug.
How much do they?
Yes.
All right, it's
80.
a little over.
It's 81.
Over 170.
81. But you're gonna round up 9 pounds?
9 Ks.
Alright, let's go with 80
9
first.
cakes?
Okay, drugs.
Fentanyl, lidocaine?
Okay, so how many people went head injury? How many people did not go head injury?
Mark.
Alright, so I would lean on the side of head injury with Andrew because you have a mechanism associated with this that causes an unconscious / altered LOC secondary to a trauma. And so if somebody's hit by a car, these are one of those things where you start to kind of assume the potential for the head injury. If you did go with head injury on this one, that's okay because I didn't give you, hey, this person has a giant wound on their head. I didn't give you that increased ICP signs and symptoms. But for this patient in the field, more than likely this person's gonna get the lidocaine and the fentanyl. So you're not totally wrong if you didn't do it, but just think about it. Mechanism associated with your patient presentation.
Boom.
Okay? So, lidocaine.
1.5.
120.
At 135? Okay, fine, Justin.
Damn it, Justin.
135. Fentanyl.
3 mil, so 240. Ketamine?
Ketamine.
Anybody go with Tomidate?
Not this time.
Anybody? Nobody, huh? Finally, sheesh.
I did last week.
160. Suck.
Rock. How many of you want to suck?
Rock.
Started that way, then it changed.
Yep,
Oh,
same
me
here.
too.
So why are we on rock?
Because of the
Crush injury.
This is a crush injury, right?
Yeah.
So our hypercleavage. So rock dose is
80.
190.
89. Okay. What else?
Versed. 6.
6 and 6.
Fentanyl.
240, 270.
About to find out.
And then,
Bicarb, 1 milliequivalent.
so 50.
50.
We have 50 milliequivalent.
1
1 amp, 50 milliequivalent.
Albuterol.
Anybody give more than 1 amp?
I did after the 15-minute mark, if it took that long, because Power 2 sucks at their job.
Hey, I'm doing over, Ollie. I didn't back it up. It's really good you're going to Idaho.
So why would the
How
chat
about
for,
these people over
why
here?
would the chat
Did
for
you
45
guys get
minutes
Bicarb
then?
too?
Why would the chat for 45 minutes?
So, yeah. We still do it on today.
Okay. Anything else?
Albuterol.
2.5.
Oh, the albuterol, the infamous albuterol.
Yeah, I had that written down the whole
Most people
time.
miss the albuterol.
I had that written down the whole time.
Wait, why again?
Because it pushes the potassium back.
Potassium back into the cells.
That's right.
To what?
2.5.
And if the rhythm changes, calcium.
Well, that sucks.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Calcium
Chloride.
chloride, 1
Oh,
one
dose
gram.
matters.
Calcium chloride's 1 gram, calcium glutamate's 3 grams.
Okay.
Anything else?
Fluids.
Is it hypovolemic? Is the loss of fluid or blood?
TXA would be 1 gram and 100 mils.
And what do our blood pressures and stuff?
Is blood pressure still lower?
Less than 60.
It would be less than 90.
Less than 90.
It was in the last 3 hours.
Jesus,
Well, hopefully it was in the last 3
been?
hours.
No, you were under 1 hour, right?
Okay,
Okay.
He just had it on
1 gram and
4
100 mils.
hours.
Over 10.
Sorry, no TXA.
Yeah, over 10 minutes.
All right, cool. So, how many people feel
Oh.
confident about that?
Buy that wheel, Chris.
Besides that, we're all pretty confident.
So we're still missing a little bit, right? Some people are missing little things here and there, right? So this is the kind of stuff when you guys do your internship, you guys can't be missing these little things, okay? The expectation is that you guys will be completely dialed when you guys show up, right?